What's up, Aceholes? Welcome back to the Acehole Plays channel, where we re-record intros because the original one was so damn long. Welcome. I got a lot of requests on yesterday's video to revisit the Crow Messenger meme deck. How many Crow Messengers can you play? And actually prior to getting those requests, I have already been experimenting with it. Today I'm going to be showing you a little bit. And by that I mean I didn't go full meme. Like, this version caps out at 5 Crow Messengers, but you can go up to 9, but at that point you're just playing a literal steaming pile of garbage that probably can never win. This version of the deck can actually win. I did actually win. It can actually win. It's merely... I mean, it's mostly just held back by consistency issues, because even with a Neuromancy and Royal Decree, getting the combo pieces together at the same time when you need them apparently is a lot harder than you may think. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly run over the combo itself. The rest of the deck is mostly just standard beast stuff, just to be able to get us some value out of the stuff that we're already doing. So it revolves around Crow Messenger. Summon all copies of this unit from your graveyard to this row, and if you have an alchemy card in your hand, you also summon all copies from your deck. So it's traditional 4 strength, 5 provision, summon the other copy from your deck. But Crow Messengers are very interesting in the fact that they also summon from the graveyard. And the point of this deck is to create some copies of it, and then, keep playing extra copies of it to be able to get a good amount of points by just playing some Crow Messengers. Operator is the obvious one, and it's the easy one. You have a Crow Messenger in hand, you play Operator, you get a Crow Messenger, your opponent gets a Crow Messenger, you're now up to 3. And then there's Hengate Sword. This is the really sketchy one. Because you wanna set your opponent's Crow Messenger to 2 strength, so you can Hengate Sword it, and the one you play from Sword will pull out the one from your deck, making it a 10-point play. Like, my goal with this was to be able to set up the combo while still making up a decent amount of points. Otherwise, you can't win. I mean, in a game about points, you can't win without points, right? But Hengate does play for 10 points if you pull this off. This was the most problematic one, because we have 2 tutors. Both can get Operator, but only one can get Hengate Sword because it's not a unit. And that was the main problem. Also, setting it up, we have Rage of the Sea as our leader. We can apply the rain when there's not too many units on the opposite row, and it will ping the Crow. It'll take 2 charges, but honestly we need the tempo. And the beasts we get from this will be able to be purifiable with Siegfried, and we'll be able to get points from them with Axel and Corrupted Flaminica. We also do have Savage Bears, which can give bleeding to the Crow, which also will put it down to 2 strength across 2 turns. I was lucky, most of my opponents didn't interact with the Crow, but there are so many things they could have done to it. Like consuming it, which did happen once. You're not going to get to see it, but it did happen once. Consuming it, just boosting it, slapping a defender down, although that's fairly committal. But it's actually a very counterable play, which is probably the biggest drawback this deck has, because outside of this, it actually plays like a fairly common beast deck, but just, ugh. The Sword is difficult to pull off. The alternative is Doo-Doo, which plays for 4 points on a Crow, and that's... We need more ways to set up a Hengate Sword. I think that will make this deck better. And the final play is to hand Marvin's Blue Dream, the Crow, that you give your opponent and pull out hopefully 4, but sometimes just 3 of your own crows from the graveyard, making a 16 to 20 point play. When this hits for 20, it's pretty good. 20 points just like that. I mean, it will require setup. It can only be done, later in the match. But for 12 provisions, 20 points is pretty good. It allows you to set up a Golden Froth, Crow Clan Druid, decent Axle. Even in a very short round 3, because you get 5 crows. It's pretty good. And yeah, that's the combo. That is the combo. We have Roche and Knickers for thinning, tempo, and just beast synergy. It's pretty good. Crow Mother for beast synergy as well as carryover, which is very, very important because we want to bleed round 2 and get a short round 3 and those extra 4 points. And each of those rounds is very helpful. And yeah, Corruptor Flaminica, Axel 3 Eyes, Bear Masters, and a one-off Squirrel to catch an Amphibious Assault or something. I played 9 or 10 matches. I'm not going to go back and count now. You're going to get to see the 3 best ones, and I think they're pretty cool. I think they're pretty fun, and I am going to try to do a more hardcore version with even more crows. But for today, I wanted to keep it as close to playable as I could, and that means we cap out at 5 crows. And honestly, if we can more consistently set up Hengate Sword, I think this deck could actually be kind of playable. I'm not gonna lie, but it's very fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. I re-recorded this for it to be shorter, but it's still pretty gosh darn long, so I'm just gonna skip right to the gameplay. Thank you for clicking the video. I hope you enjoy it. Please enjoy it. I recorded for 2 hours to get this. That's more than twice the normal time. Enjoy the gameplay. Alright, I dodged NR for all of last video, so I'm really expecting triple NR today. Of course, it's gonna be Nilfgaard first, Enslave. Ugh. Imagine if he enslaves a crow messenger. I almost want to bait him to enslave Crow Mama. I know that's bad. You know what else is bad? This hand. Okay, that helps. But I would still really want a Neuromancy. Yes. Alright, so I think this is a loss. I think this is going to be a really quick loss. Which is quite the shame. You might get a ping and a spheres if he's playing that. I don't know what Enslave 5 is up to. Okay, it's just killing crows. You know what? That's fine. Now, I think I am just going to play 3 sheeted cards and pass. The Ancient Scoia'tael strategy will be employed on the Skelligan Isles today. I'm going to need some fresh mulligans and some new draws. But I mean, we're not going to get to do it unless he bleeds us and I get to pull off all this shit and still survive the bleed. Then and only then do we actually achieve greatness. We're staying close enough though that he's gonna think we're still in this, and he's gonna play another card, and then we're just gonna pass. He's playing pretty garbage too. Oh, I do want to go for it. I know it's such a bad idea, Like, he's gonna be able to bounce back with some shit. But what if he doesn't? What if Nilfgaard is just such a bad faction right now that it's just gonna work? I mean, if I pass, like, this is lost anyway. Oh, you have poison in there. Ugh, I hate that he's splitting the rows like this. It just... I'm gonna lose value no matter what I do here. I could Siegfried. Like, I purified 2 of those. I could set up like a 3rd beast to purify and get the poison off of that.
Any can join the Order's ranks, be they peasant, noble, or even witcher.
Ooh, knickers. Please get garbage. Please get one of the many, many, many garbage cards in my deck. Alright. I mean, we're not that far behind. I mean, the leader is here to be used. Although without it, we're gonna have a hard time setting up the crow. Why play that in this? Why would you do that? That's like an Enslave 7 card that you're playing right there, sir. This is stupid. This is so stupid. I realized this was actually the worst card. Could have played a 2nd Druid and gotten 1 more point. Oh wow. He's just not quitting. Alright, so now, in order to set up Hengaith, we are going to need a Savage Bear. Please quit. No. No, 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 no. No, please quit. Please get something bad. Please get something very bad. Mata. I mean, that's not going to get him ahead. This is a pretty decent pass. I mean, it's not fantastic. I mean, as a pass, it's good, but I mean, you know, him winning is him winning. Like, we're not going to get to do any of what we want to do. Honestly, you know, I mean this is ball. It is ball. I should have maybe gone further, but oh my god. Yes, that pass is to be expected. I mean, here's the problem. Like, sure, a card up, but I don't have my combo set up. Like, we have nothing. Like, you can't do this combo in round 3. It doesn't work like that. It just simply doesn't work like that. This doesn't work. You can't do Crow Messenger stuff in round 3. It doesn't work. Oh, we got such bad draws. Honestly, with better draws, I think this could have been possible. In round 1. Better draws round 1. These are good draws for round 3, I guess. Well, I guess if he wants to give me value. Because that is what he just did. I mean, what can I blue dream today? I can blue dream a Savage Bear. That's 8 points. That's probably the best. I don't like it. See, the problem is, like, we have this one, which is just dead. It's only gonna play for 4 unless he kills more. Hey, hey, that's my boys. Those good boys. I mean, he may kill more. I mean, right now, like, these are the best targets. And either one of these he kills with poison gets me more value. I should have played Flaminica first. I mean, dude, how many beasts do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, yeah, 6 beasts. This is 10 points. It's not bad. What are you taking? Okay, he's taking the bear. He is taking the bear. I mean, if I do Golden Froth these... This is so stupid. What is going on? If I Golden Froth these, then he is gonna poison one of them probably. Oh, I do have carryover. I mean, if he spends poison on one of these, then that's actually not that bad. He's doing it. He is doing it. But what is he setting up for? Okay. I mean, this can wait until he's killed one more beast. This can wait until he kills a crow. I could just take the other Savage Bear now. I kind of have to take it now to get value. I mean, it's 8 points. It's good. It's good. Like, this value is no joke. He does have his leader, though. He does have his leader. Alright, so I'm guessing, like, Vincent and Second Fangs. That works. I would like to see it happen now, though. Come on, dude, you're not getting better value. Go on. No, kill the crow. Okay. $11 all right. Oh, no Vincent. I think that was actually the dumbest Gwent match I have ever seen. I normally don't GG poison, but come on, that my opponent there was 50% of the dumbest Gwent match that I have ever witnessed. What the actual hell? What was that match? What was that match? We won by 1 point. We didn't do any combo stuff until round 3. And we won by 1 point. That's the dumbest match. Well, let it be known that one of my favorite matches that I've ever played was against Enslave Masquerade Ball Poison. Let it be known. Alright, so after ruining what actually would have been the perfect clip for this deck, I am now going to play against one of my most hated matchups. Although the hand can work with some good draws. Some good draws. Okay, the hand works. But is it enough to have a working hand? No. That's actually a better hand. But the thing is, they consume it. That's what happened in match number 3. God, I'm starting to lose count. In match number 3, was against this. He consumed it. My phone decided to hit the floor. Hit the floor, do the dirty. And I'm not even going to play properly because he's going to consume it. I mean, like, I did put the bleed on it, so of course consuming it did become more tempting. So maybe if I surrender the value, for it to not be as tempting of a consume target, and maybe we can still get it. Oh, that's edgy. And playing Neckers is edgy. Not thriving those larvae is edgy. At this point, I don't care. I don't care how I get there. Oh, but I'm tempoing too hard. He's going to pass, and then I'm going to be playing unnecessarily, and I'm not going to dry pass because I don't want a long round. Yes, please fight. Yes. Well, that's all I needed. One more card. That's all I needed. I don't care how I got here. I don't care how I got here. I just care that I did. crows are in place. Round 1 is looking pretty good. But I am going to have to bleed monsters when I'm a card down, which is scary. Dude, just pass. I mean, you have me beat. No matter what happens, you have me beat. Just not in this round, because I'm an asshole. That's good. That's good. I don't like that. I didn't need you. You're here to help me. I just don't care. Oh wow, I'm just drawing cards, aren't I? So many good cards. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. Then I'm just gonna Siegfried. I don't even give a damn. It's that simple. Dams are not given. By me? And I wasted leader charges, and I don't care. I'm intrigued.
The order brings succor and demands no pay for it.
And I'm glad I'm not going into a long round against this, because I don't have an answer. I mean, I could have drawn this. But then he just has one more, and we done. I like it though. I like it. Respect. Not ideal for him, but it works. Alright. I mean, with him getting that value, and me just hellbent on not stopping, this is not gonna go well. I mean, I guess he's confident in his engine and feels like he doesn't have to commit to anything bigger, which, I mean, it's fair enough. It's fair enough. Alright, I'm going to drop 16 points with my crows. And given the slowness of that play, I'm going to hope that maybe it's enough. He still needs, what, 17 points? That ain't it, Chief. Oh my god. I'm glad he spent that. Man, I committed too much in the first round. I mean, what can I draw into? It's not very good, is it? I mean, the bear is good, and the bear master is good, and actually the crow's eye is good. We can probably get like a savage bear with a neuromancy. It's pretty good. I just have to remember to play this first, before I get the crows. I need the points. And I think I can afford it. honestly, I'm not super opposed to just doing it now. I could also get the bear now and kind of force him to thrive these up. Like if he has Andrega larva in hand. No, he can't have kept Neckers and larva. I mean, I'm thinking Morntart, kind of. Although Overwhelming Hunger is a weird leader to use for that. You know what, I'm just gonna get the bear. And yes, I know, if it is Morntart, I should have saved that for Giga Scorpion Decoction. Of course I should. But he either has Defender or a Zeal-giving potion. I mean, that's going to be Haunt. That is going to be the Haunt. Well. Please no Heatwave tech. If he does, these will die. But he's not going to do it now. He knows he is safe to not do it now. Alright. It's good. It's good. Cool deck though, like Kikimora Warriors, I like it. And this stuff, it's not Morntart. No, it's not Morntart. The setup is a little bit off for that. I think it's just Swarm just for the Bone Talismans and the Warriors. I think that's it. It's not Morntart. If it somehow is, I'm gonna be sure to fetch my Crow before he plays it. Before he uses it. But I don't think it is. Still a neat deck though. Something out of the ordinary. I'm giving these crows way too much alcohol. I mean, it could be Morntart. And you know what? I'm gonna take it. Okay, it's not more. It's just Swarm. It's just Swarm. I guess his last card is another Bone Talisman. I mean, that's actually pretty big. I am worried. Although, you know. 14 points here. And he's not gaining as much from doing that. I mean, if that is a Bone Talisman, then his last Hunger Charge isn't doing much. What is it? Irden. We still get it. Luckily, the drunk crows were on a different row. So we do still get it. Not by much, though. I mean, that was a big Irden. But I mean, hey. 17 for 7 Flaminica versus 15 for 11 Irden. So, I mean, we just traded up on provisions there, and we did well. Alright, I have definitely lost count of how many matches we're at, like 9 or 10 probably. And it's the third Overwhelming Hunger. If I can get a crow in my hand, then we have it. If not, then we're screwed. Are we good? This is actually kind of a good hand. All right, so I got 2 clips so far. I have my funny clip. I have a clip where I got the full combo, although I didn't play perfectly. I played a little bit like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get the combo, I don't care. But for this one, I'm gonna try to get the combo and also play properly. So, Chromama first, maybe? So mainly what I did, which I myself consider to be wrong last time, was I spent all my leader charges round 1, not even for optimum value, just to ping down the crow, and I won by a landslide, and it was just overcommitment for my leader. Ugh. God, I am glad I didn't just operator into a crow and then he drops that. Well, now I know where my crow is going. I know where my crow is going. Hey. But do I want to do it right away? How long have I been recording? An hour and a half. That's not good. But I'm close. I'm close to getting them clips. I just need clip number 3. And this could be it. Now, just the fact that he's playing this separates this deck a little bit from the other overwhelming hunger lists that I played against today. Because there definitely wasn't a defender there. Now, I am really scared to put the bleed on that, because if he just consumes it, then that just really ruins what I'm going for. And if I start Rage of seeing this, I mean, it's always obvious what I'm doing. I mean, 2 charges. Just to get this down. And then I'm going to give him... Well, I was going to give him something to worry about, but obviously I can hit those. There's Knickers. And like once again, I mean, I'm not as far ahead as in the last one. And he's definitely more in this round. Which does lead me to believe that maybe we can pull this off. I do have to play another leader charge. Is that just a beast? Yes, and I can't deal with it. I can't care though. I mean, he's obviously in the round. He's in it to win it. Oh. Him hovering that made me think that he was actually gonna just do that. Like I'd say that's a waste of a leader charge, but holy shit, it would piss me off. I definitely have a swarming problem with this deck. But I mean, you look at the cards that, you know, I kind of have to play here and to have a shot. And it makes sense, right? Yeah, I can't fight this much longer, which sucks. I mean, honestly, I should get out before it's even, before I lose on even cards. I think I'm safe this turn. He's gonna have to play something massive for me not to be safe this turn. But after this, I am really running out of committable plays. No, we're not getting a pass. Don't even tease me, Bloodborne 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What happened to 1 and 2, huh? And 9. There are 3 different types of digits that you left out of your number. Perfect illusion. Are those 3 numbers illusion? Oh my. I'm such a lucky son of a bitch. Sorry, Mom. Oh my god. He has not played anything that I'd want to banish. Because he is not playing Renew for Cave Troll. I can just tell you that right now. I'm going to ditch this. I'm going to ditch this because we have an alchemy. Okay, this is not quite what I wanted. I wanted these two with Siegfried. Alright, here's the problem. I don't have a lot of plays that I can commit this round. I can't commit Siegfried, but with no real target for it, I don't know if I can justify it. I mean, I don't want to go with Axel either. I mean, actually, I can Giga Scorpion that. That gives me 2 Doomed Beasts, and that gives me something to do. I do not know if that's worth it. I mean, we know he has a beast. He has the beast. Although, if we do bleed the beast out of him this round... Alright. I want to, but it's so not worth it. There is no way that is worth it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna let this vitality sit out. Siegfried is annoying me now. Siegfried is making this a little bit tricky for me. I mean, we pass now. It's still such a 7-card round. He's committed one of those. We've seen both instances of the beast. I know this sucks. I know this sucks, but I mean, no one seems to be playing Igern anymore. Igern and Nosrol, so, I mean, short rounds against monsters aren't as scary. I mean, that's 5 points. That's such a slow play. It doesn't even thrive, and it lets me play Siegfried pretty comfortably here. So we got 1. What are you at? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 next round. That's pretty good. I mean, honestly though, like, if he wants to take it in 1 card, he needs to activate this. Takes him down to 31. He's still... No, 41. So he still needs 20 points. I think this is a good pass. 21. Can he do it? With a leader? No, but that's only 15. And with 2 leader charges, it's 19. So he has to use his last charge as well on the Ekimara. Or just there as well. Oh. That barely worked out for you. I mean, there... I would have just taken the Catachan just to be safe, but it worked out the same way. But we got all 3 charges. We got Death left. That's his short round play. I mean, that and Haunt, but honestly, I'm not too scared of Haunt. I do wish I'd kept Axel, though. I'm just gonna do it like this. Just gonna do it like this. Alright, slow. I mean, there's no way this is devotion. I mean, so far it could be, but there's nothing saying that it has to be. I have to play this before this anyway, which is really like the main, like one of the drawbacks of this strategy is that you can't last play the Flaminica, which usually works against poison, but against straight up direct removal. No, I'm gonna get the bear. I'll give it one more turn. I mean, this is gonna boost anyway, but I know pushing for one more turn is not helping me. Because if he has Heat Wave, he's not going to Heat Wave a Savage Pit. Even if it has that tempting charge left in it. Alright, I mean, it takes off the bleeding, but also denies using points. So he's definitely playing out of desperation. He's making some desperation moves. I just realized I have a Royal Decree as well. For Bearmaster? Alright, so yeah, we can... We're not postponing for 2 turns. Werewolf. I can't anymore. We may still be fine even if he has a Heat Wave for this. The Werewolf is curious. The Bomb Heaver is Karma. There's my boys. Please tell me you're holding on to a Heat Wave as well. You just hate scenarios, don't you? I understand you. You know, I'm sure he held on to this because he thought I was playing scenario. I mean, you'd think so. That's actually an upside to this deck, is that people, if they have Bomb Heaver, they're gonna hang on to it. Of course, if they play Heat Wave, then they're gonna hang on to it. And still get good value. Alright, so, you know, the game kind of pities me. Puts me up against not a single NR player today. I mean, I'm happy. Alright, I am also re-recording the outro for this video because, again, it was pretty long. And because of the 2-hour difference from intro to outro, I think I was more prone to just repeating what I already said. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna say thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. The matches I showed you were pretty cool. The ones I didn't show you were not cool. let's just put it that way. But like I said in the intro, it's a fun deck. Getting 5 crows with Blue Dream is actually a pretty decent play. It's very fun. Gate Sword is the biggest problem of the deck. Like the consistency of not only being able to play it, but also being able to successfully play it with the Death Blow on the crow. Outside of that, the deck is actually a fairly solid attempt at a beast deck. So if you have any advice, any tips on how we can improve this, I would love to hear it, because I really want this deck to function. Like, after having tried it for as long as I have, and seeing how cool it is when it works, I really want this to be at its best. I don't know how we can do that, but I hope we can. I hope we can. It'd be great. But yeah, any tips and tricks, suggestions, leave them down below. I would very much appreciate that. And yeah, I will try to do a more hardcore version. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the 5 crow dream. I don't know if I'm going to do 9. It is possible to do 9. And I guess I will try. I'm not looking forward to that. But thanks again for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again soon for more fun Gwent gameplay. Until then, have a good one.